Any reaction is a good reaction as long as they notice.
Hi, I'm Tim Blanks for Style.com, and this week I'm playing Favorite by having a look at the career of my all-time favorite supermodel, Linda Evangelista. Very easy for me to say why she's my favorite. I think she was and is the great actress of the modeling world. The ability to project a vast range of emotions just the way a great actress does.
In a sense, I guess it is acting, but I can't imagine wearing the same outfit for 3 months. I want to go somewhere else tomorrow and wear something different.
There's just that innate quality that some people are born with that make them incredibly good at what they do. And her destiny was to be a model.
I taught Linda in grades 7 and 8, and her smile lit up the classroom.
Now, there's something you wrote in her yearbook that you need to share with us, I think.
Something I really believed in. I said, "See you on the cover of Vogue."
I did know early on that I wanted to model. I had no idea it was going to happen yet.
I said to Linda, "Why don't you cut your hair?" And she said, "You must be out of your mind." No? And then like a month later, she just walked in the studio and said, "I'm ready now," as a hairdresser. He just took her whole hair back like this, no? And took it back and held it back and said, "Is everybody okay?" And she said, "Yeah, yeah." And she started crying, no? And he took this thing, whap! It was gone in one zip, no?
Linda's career was very much shaped by very close relationships with a handful of photographers and a handful of designers. Linda could be the absolute height of sophistication, but she could look like an Italian earth mother. She was tireless. She would do anything.
Carl would sometimes torture me. One show I did 12 changes because he kept testing me to see how many I could do in a show, and I made all my changes. I made them on time.
She, of course, was the woman who said, "We don't wake up for less than $10,000 a day," which went down in history as one of the most notorious sort of let them eat cake moments in fashion legend. It's not actually what she said. She was misquoted, and the words were lifted out of context.
I look back and think, wow, I would have done things a lot differently and said things a lot differently. I just wasn't, I don't know what was happening. It was happening so fast.
I'm difficult, okay?
I know you are.
If I would have known then what I know today, I think I would have slowed it down a bit. I didn't appreciate so much what was going on. I didn't have the time to.
I have a few favorite Linda moments. I mean, I have hundreds, but one of them is she did a show for John Galliano. It was called The Pin-Up Show, and it was in a car showroom, vintage car showroom. And she wore a yellow, full-skirted yellow dress. She looked like a big, fabulous canary. And she told me once that she hung that dress at the end of her bed for a long, long time.
It's the first thing I see when I wake up in the morning. That's such a happy dress.
And that was a girl who loved fashion, and that was a girl, fashion made her feel good. That kind of passion is very, very easy for me to relate to. I hope she still has that dress. The supermodels lasted longer than models before them had, but then even they eventually faded from the scene. But they've all come back, and it's interesting if you're using the actress analogy again. Linda has come back as, if you like, a character model. She has done some incredible stories with Stephen Meisel in Italian Vogue. I just think she will just go on and on and on. I mean, I would love to be around in 400 or 500 years and hear what people say when they look at some of those pictures she made. Hopefully they'll think, wow, they were gods and goddesses back then, because she sure as hell is my goddess. I love Linda. I'm sorry there's just no getting around that. But if you have something to say about her, I'd love to read it below, and please subscribe to the Style.com YouTube channel.